What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at big boy Del P Prime, 92 rated. He's a centre forward. He's coming in at just under 500k on the Xbox. Obviously his prime moments coming in at about 1.4. I'm pretty sure I did his prime moments already. I think I said this in a previous review. I want to say that I have done it, but I'm not going to mention just because in case I haven't, because he does look quite a nice card. Obviously in his prime moments he's had a decent upgrade, to be honest. 2's on most things, so his prime is going to be a relatively decent card in my opinion. Finesse shot, team player, that's it for them. Obviously spent most of his career at Juventus. Personally, I think 2006, I didn't quite know who he was to an extent. Obviously I saw the kind of later side of his career more than anything, but he looks a very, very good player. Obviously he was is a 4-star skiller, 5-star weak foot. Pace is all right. Obviously he's got the shooting, passing, dribbling, and also he's got a bit of stamina. Nothing too real massive on that one, but the composure, the shooting, the passing definitely kind of makes this card who he is. I'm interested to go straight into it. Let's have a look what Del P can do. We'll discuss what version of him is best, as he does have an 87 base, 90 mid, 92 prime, and a 93 prime moment. Let's have a look. Del P straight on the ball. We see him through. Is that Blanc coming across, a bit of De Bruyne. See if we can find him. I can see him going around that box. Get that left foot on it. Oh, Handanovic making a great save. Good shot on him straight off the bat. Let's go and have a look. I just can't remember. He is right footed, isn't he? Yeah. Just making sure, just in case I've decided to keep going with his left. Oh, Del P again testing the keeper. We've got Luke Shaw coming for the rebound. Can we find him? Handanovic is going to take that out the sky quite easily. Del P going for the chip, and it is a scorcher of a goal. Honestly, stopped mid-sentence in the Maldini review for that absolute beauty of a chip. We find Del P trying to battle through. He seems very, very, I don't know, just very agile on the ball. That was awful. They kind of like lagged for a minute. Del P again. Always on the ball. You love to see it. Absolutely skipping everybody into De Bruyne, who's going to find it back to him. A little bit of a flare. He seems to be setting up shop in that defence. He knows we're looking for Del P always. I think he's offside. Del P again. We ran straight into him that time. I thought he may have kind of tried to cut off the little exit run. Del P finding in De Bruyne, and Tyranny's going to take that away. Oh, he's even just step over past Del P. Kind of a bit of an insult to injury. What is he doing? Del P, get the chest, get the volley, and Courtois is going to make a save. He seems to be kryptonite to us. Del P running through. He's giving him an absolute opening, and it's absolutely stunning. I do not know why he thought he could just leave Del P open there, but takes the goal 9 minutes in. Del P gets that pass off. De Bruyne finding him. Varane's going to get it. Maybe not. We get the little ball. We turn it from Kimpembe. Go across goal, and love it. For 500k, honestly a cracking striker. Would I say he needs someone with him? Potentially. Maybe someone a little bit taller, but he just shows there he can take the ball down and he can do what he does best, and that is score goals. Del P. Del P. Oh, just getting away from him. Del P. Oh, he's just absolutely blitzed Kimpembe, but Tyranny is not going to let him past. Del P into De Bruyne. He's going to chip the keeper on the line. Not quite. Del P pushes him. Oh, Gattuso's going to do the works there. Del P. Always. What a cross from Giggs, and a beautiful, nice goal from Del P. Oh, he's just spun him inside. Finesse. Oh, Varane's on him. De Bruyne with a head. Del P. Offside goal or goal. Let's go. Lovely goal. So going into the overall for Del P then. Honestly, a decent card, to be honest. I think 500k, compared to what you can get nowadays for 500k, you can, for instance, get a gold Mbappe. He is decent. Like, pace-wise, felt nice. Obviously, with the Hunter on him, did feel pretty decent. He has got the 93 pace, 96 shooting, which, to be honest, as a striker, isn't terrible, really, is it? You could go with the engine instead. It was always a shout, but I feel like the Hunter, for me, as I wanted to use him as a sole striker to kind of see how he did fantastic at it. Good physicals on him, which realistically shouldn't ever. He managed to kind of outbeat Varane, and I can't remember who the other centre-back was. I want to say it was Walker or someone like that, but he managed to do it. He managed to get the ball past them, managed to get it to his feet, and he scored many times. Honestly, left foot, right foot. This guy is absolutely fantastic with his both feet, and in terms of scoring, was brilliant. He had the 99 finishing. He is technically a 91 striker with a hunter, and an 89 with a engine, but obviously a 94 CF if you wanted to count that, which obviously is his position. Balance wise, didn't really notice too much of a problem. I felt like he was a decent kind of like balanced player. I really hate that they've got this ad here. In terms of pace, was fantastic. Just overall a nice card. It's not necessarily top tier, but in terms of for 500k, I'd say it's worth it. I think definitely. Whether you'd agree that the prime moment is worth the upgrade at the moment, I think an extra mil on top for +2s and 3s, I'd probably argue it isn't. But I think the main thing that you've got with the prime moments, and you've got to remember, is the fact that they have got a dynamic. That sells cards. That absolutely sells the card. But for me, I think I would definitely stick to the prime at the moment. Overall, I'm going to give him a solid 9 out of 10. I feel like you could get more of a benefit from this card if you played him with 2 up front. I used him as a sole striker, and he did well, but I felt like he could have more effectiveness if he had that, not even necessarily a taller striker, just a partner to kind of bounce off of. Luckily, we had the likes of Kevin De Bruyne, who was constantly attacking with him, giving him that link-up play that made it very usable. Like I say, overall 9 out of 10. Let me know down below if you've packed or used Del Piero, and if I have done a prime moment, go check that one out. Like, subscribe. Peace.